Hello guys, welcome to pcdrills, where you find help on how to handle your PC related issues. Today we are going to be taking a look at how malicious users can use your web browser in order to find out some of your logins that are being saved on your browser. Or maybe you put in your password and you have not yet logged in and you allow it there. A malicious user can use this method in order to view your password that was being inputted. So right now let's take a look at how the method works, and then we will explain how we can protect ourselves. So our first step here is taking a look at how the method works. Let's use the Chrome browser and then try using this method while logging into facebook.com. So we are going to actually go to facebook.com. Any site should work, even Gmail or any other login platform, any site that has a login. Basically the same way, since it's based on your browser, not on the site you are accessing. So accessing facebook.com, I can just search on my browser facebook.com and I wait for the site to load. And once the site has loaded, you can see every site always have a particular place where you fill in your username and where you fill in your password. And you know that of the password is always, when you fill in the password, is always having but some kind of characters or little dots, not having a text that you can read. But with this method, you are going to unveil that password behind those boxes. For example, if I input an email here, let's just say this email email.com at gmail.com, and then for the password you can just put here is the password. And you can see right now the password is being encrypted. You can't know what has been typed as the password. So using this method, we are going to unveil what's behind these dots and we can see the password. So first thing you have to do, we are going to use one of the features of a browser called the inspection tool, which is mostly used by developers in order to test their sites to see how they respond. So come to these options and then you choose more tools, and then under more tools you go to developer tools. When you choose the developer tools, it opens up this sidebar. You can see here having some code, and when you hover with the mouse, you can see everywhere you hover it's being displayed on the left side. What you're interested in here is to choose this little box that has the mouse on it. This first option you have here, it says select an element in the page to inspect it. So you simply have to use that option so that you can navigate to where the password box is, and then you simply choose it. So after clicking on it, you simply come to where you have the password written in encrypted form, and you simply click on the password box. When you click on it, it's going to display you the corresponding code for that password box, and then where you have input type password, change the type equal to password, change it to type equal text. Put type equal text, and then you just press enter on your keyboard. It's not like you're refreshing the page, just type enter on your keyboard, and then it should reveal for you the password that you just inputted. So you can see here this password that I put on this side is showing here is the password. But if you change it back to input type password, you can see it encrypts back the password. So your password is actually being hidden from the user, but it's just a functionality rendered by HTML, and the browser simply uses that method in order to hide the password for security reasons. So we have seen how you can view the password even using different browsers. Is the same method. You simply have to find the inspect element. Sometimes you use Ctrl Alt K. On some browsers it will work, and some it won't. But if you don't find it there, simply try searching for developer options for your own version of the browser you are using. And that's basically it. So explaining how to protect yourself from this, as you have seen, if you have your password, someone who has malicious intent can just view your password if you have a little bit of knowledge on how this works. So let's get to our next part, which is protecting ourselves from this kind of stuff. So how to protect yourself? To protect yourself, never allow your password hanging around on any browser. You all know sometimes when you log into some sites, the browser asks to remember me, or remember when I next log into this computer. All those options always take no for it not to remember you, because most sites they save your password on your browser such that next time when you log in, they can simply use that password that was being stored on your browser and then fill it in for you. So your password will be automatically filled in. So you might always think that's an easy feature for you to just log in with one click, but for the security risks involved, you can see it's better you always type your password yourself all the time you need to use it than for it being filled out for you, in which someone can steal the password. Since someone can just log into, let's say, facebook.com, if you have agreed for it to save your password, when the person logs in, the password is automatically filled, and he can use this method in order to view the original password that you usually put. And probably the password is what you use in your other accounts, so those passwords are always good to be kept in secret. So given that you have shared this type of knowledge, we always like to keep our disclaimer. So our disclaimer is always that all the knowledge shared throughout the video was just for educational purposes. So if you use the knowledge out of the scope of this course out of the educational purpose, then you are on your own, because this information is good to share for others to protect themselves. So you can try this on your own browser just to see how this works, and without any much to say, we can call it off for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Please like, subscribe and share if it helped you, and give suggestions on what you wish for us to do on our upcoming videos. Thanks and bye. See you next time.